All right. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Oscar Lopez, and I'm in the 12th grade.
My name is Derek Prado, I'm in the 12th grade.
My name is Cindy Witt, and I'm in the 11th grade.
My name is Athena Lee. I'm in the 11th grade. We're presenting with hosts of future health professionals, and we're going to talk about the importance of physical exercise.
The evolution of exercise through history. Exercise began in ancient times for survival. It was such as fighting, farming, and hunting. Ancient civilizations organized these exercise through sports, yoga, and military training. The Greeks believed that when you exercise, it helps nourish your body and mind, which led to the Olympic Games. The Olympic Games was a way for them to showcase their strength. In the 19th and 20th century, exercise became more common in sports and schools. The current values of exercise is it allows you to live healthier lifestyles and helps prevent diseases. But you probably ask yourself, what is exercise? Well, exercise is any movement of the body. Activities include walking, running, yoga, stretching, and even dancing. The benefits of exercise is being more active, more energized, and a stronger body, which leads to better mental benefits. Me and my team surveyed 168 Forest Park students about their exercising habits. Our questions cover frequency, duration, type of physical activity, and the overall stance on exercising. We use rating skills and multiple choice questions to measure their opinion on exercising. We figured out that for this group of students, the most common type of exercise is walking and running, then it's sports, the gym, and other physical activities. We also found out that 71 of them work out 3 to 4 days, 65 work out 1 to 2 days, 19 work out 5 or more days, and 13 of them don't work at all. Even with that being said, 70% of them believe that when they exercise, it helps reduce their stress levels. We also asked them if they feel more focused in school when they exercise. 35% say yes, 50% say they're not sure, and 60% say no. Even with that being said, I believe with more experiments and more data, these numbers will increase.
Okay, so what are the different types of exercises? Our first exercise is cardio activities. These activities are designed to elevate your heart rate and improve your cardiovascular health. Examples include running, swimming, and even cycling. And next, we have strength exercises. These exercises focuses on building muscle strength and endurance, making you more stronger. Examples include weight training, push-ups, and lunges. And lastly, we have flexibility and balance. Balance exercises helps with your stability and improves your overall performance, reducing fatigue over time. That's why, reducing the high risk of injuries. That's why it's important to warm up or stretch before working out or playing any sports to help warm up our bodies and reduce injuries. Examples include Pilates, yoga, and as I just talked about, stretching. So now that you know the different type of exercises, what are the benefits of exercising? When exercising, it increases energy levels by improving your blood flow, reducing fatigue over time, making you feel more alert and energized. Exercising also helps with, cardio helps with weight management, but exercise also helps with enhancing your mood and your mental health. When exercising, it reduces the high risk of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, and strokes.
As we've learned, there's many benefits to physical exercise, but what happens when we don't exercise? First of all, weight gain is more likely when we have an inactive lifestyle. Movement is essential in burning off the thousands of calories we intake each day. If these calories are not burned off, they are stored in our body in the form of fat. Of course, weight gain is not always bad, but an excessive amount can become unhealthy. So what happens to our muscles and endurance when we don't exercise? If we're not exercising daily, our body is not going to expend its energy trying to take care of our muscles. Instead, they will decrease in size and strength, and our endurance will deplete as well. We know that exercise is important, but why is it important? Exercise supports every organ and system in our body, especially our heart. Our heart functions to pump blood and nutrients essential to our livelihood throughout our body. If we are not constantly exercising, our heart will become weak, making it difficult to circulate blood throughout our body. Poor blood circulation can lead to things like tingly limbs, cold hands and feet, slower healing wounds, and cramps. But these are just the tip of the iceberg. If you continue to live an inactive lifestyle, you can develop into more severe consequences. We know that exercise and blood circulation is related, but why is this important? Our body has over 200 eukaryotic cells, one of them being immune cells. Immune cells work to fight off foreign substances and bacteria that enter our body. If we're not exercising and these cells are not circulating throughout our body, our immune system can become weak, making us more susceptible to sicknesses and diseases. Lack of exercise also has social and mental effects. This all stems from hormonal imbalance. Hormones control things we may not even realize, like our blood pressure and blood sugar, growth and fertility, and even metabolism. Their influence even affects how we think and act in our day-to-day life. This works because physical exercise affects a part of our brain called the hypothalamus, which stimulates the pituitary gland, a gland in our brain that regulates and releases hormones. The pituitary gland regulates hormones like cortisol, dopamine, endorphins, and serotonin. If we are not constantly exercising, these hormones are not circulated throughout our body and can cause things like stress, poor sleep, and bad mood. In our social and mental life, bad mood, all these consequences can lead to things like depression and anxiety, making us isolate ourselves and strain our relationships.
Now I'm going to talk about the long-term effects of physical exercise. When we look at long-term effects, regular exercise lowers the risk of heart disease, which is one of the biggest problems in the world. This includes conditions like clogged arteries, which can lead to heart attacks or heart failures where the heart can't pump blood properly. It also reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes happens when your body doesn't use insulin correctly, causing sugar to build up in the bloodstream over time. Exercise strengthens your bones too, which becomes really important as people get older. Stronger bones means less chance of osteoporosis and fractures. And also lowers blood pressure and reduces the risk of stroke. So it's not just about feeling good today, it's about feeling good years from now. Although physical exercise is important for everyone, some groups are more at risk of not getting enough physical activity. For example, children and teens spend high time on screens. This includes phones, gaming, and social media, which means they move less. This not only worsens their physical health, but their mental health. And for older adults, they naturally lose muscle mass as they age. And if they don't stay active, that muscle loss happens faster. And for office workers, they sit for long hours every day. And sitting for long hours every day increases the risk of obesity and heart disease. And in low-income communities, access to parks, gym, or even a safe place to work out may be hard to find. So overall, not having enough physical exercise worsens your physical health and mental health.
What can schools do to support exercise? First of all, we can increase PE time in school. Students don't want to sit at their desk for 8 hours a day with little to no breaks. Instead, if we add short breaks between the school period, then we can increase student health and also make them better focused in school. Secondly, we can offer after-school sports or fitness clubs. We know our school has sports, but they can be costly and also based on skill. If we had an environment where students were free of charge and also not based on skill, then they would be more likely to participate in after-school sports. Finally, we can provide safe equipment and open gym access. Many students may not know this, but our school actually has a weight room that's available to all students. If you choose to not use the weight room at school, some gyms provide free memberships for students throughout the summer and discounted memberships for students throughout the school semester.
How to make exercise more enjoyable. Choose activities you enjoy. For me personally, I do like playing soccer a lot, so that's a way for me to stay active while having fun. Set a consistent schedule. I play 5 days out of the week, which allows me to stay active throughout my week. Track your progress. Using apps such as MyFitnessPal, the Health app, and the Fitness app allows you to track your progress. The Health app tracks your heart rate during activities throughout your day. MyFitnessPal, it tracks your calorie intake, the fats, carbohydrates, and proteins that you take throughout your day. And you can also plug in the amount of water you drink during your day. The Fitness app tracks your steps throughout your day.
Now everyone stand up, please. Everybody stand up.
Everybody stand up.
Everybody up.
Alright, can we have everyone reach for their toes?
Reach, touch your toes.
Touch your toes. Touch your toes.
Touch your toes. Okay, everybody up.
Everybody reach for the sky.
Alright, so I need everyone to raise one leg.
With your arms up.
With your arms up, put it like this, and then put your hands together. This is called actually it's a yoga pose called the cheat pose. Yeah,
Sit down.
Thank you.
If you guys don't have any questions, you can head to the left and get a prize from our hosted team.
We give a little gift for y'all.
All right, then.
Thank you.
I got one more. All right, guys, y'all can go back to
All right,
class
y'all,
now.
let's go back.